This is Midnight Moments with Marla. I think it's like, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:07 a.m.
3:07 a.m. Interesting that I just watched that video from Dr. King about if you have a passion, burn the midnight oil. Or, I don't know if he said it exactly that way, but that's exactly how I believe he meant it. And that's how I'm choosing to take it. So at any rate, I have this thing, I want to say it's been bothering me, but it hasn't really been bothering me. It's been not like gnawing at me. When I was in Cancun, we stayed at the Rue Palace Peninsula. And if you stay at that particular one, you can go to a couple others, 2 or 3 others, whatever. There was this big, huge, white, like, castle that it had an infinity pool. And when I'm like, I want to go to that one. Let's see if we can go to that one. Sure enough, it was on the list of the ones that we could go play at. So we went, and ironically enough, it is, 3 o'clock in the morning, so forgive me if I'm all squinted. And plus, I've been just tired. I'm tired. My IBS has just kicked my ass, and I'm just tired. So at any rate, we go there, and me and my husband and my daughters were swimming in this just amazing location. And these people are all around us. Like, it's full. And it's humongous. So there's so many people, but it doesn't even affect you. So this one dude, he's like swimming underwater, and he comes up out of the water. I swear to God, I thought it was Snoop Dogg. 100% thought it was Snoop Dogg. I was like, oh my God. And then it wasn't. It was this dude, and he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he like went over to his wife, and he was like, this is my baby. Like, I'm like, oh, dude, I didn't think anything. I knew it was an accident. You're good. You're okay. Like, it's all good. And he just kept saying over and over again how his wife was, so amazing in his life and this and that. And he was with these 2 other people who were amazing. The one dude was getting more wasted by the moment, but hey, you're in Mexico, at Cancun. So all's well. It was all amazing and beautiful. The long story short is, we're chitting and chatting, and I love to partake in cannabis, especially when I'm in Cancun, but it's not legal there now. So I not now. I mean, maybe it never was. I have no clue about any of that. But this dude was like, well, let's go chill. So my husband was down in the pool area, and my daughters were still wanting to hang out there. So I said, okay, I'm going to go up here and chill, and then I'll come back. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. So long and the short, we all end up there. My husband, the girls, we all end up there. And me and our Snoop Dogg dude, are on the balcony. And he says to me, I got to tell you something. I'm like, what? What's up? And he's like, I'm racist. I said, oh, I couldn't tell. And he's like, well, I got to be honest with you. When I first saw you, you're really white hair, and you're white. And I don't know. I just looked at you, and I was like, ooh, that lady, way too white for me. And at first I kind of cracked up about it. I didn't really take offense to it, and I still don't, but I have thought on so many layers of this subject. And he like was super remorseful. He cried a little bit. He said that he unfairly judged me based on my skin, and he did not realize, I don't know what made it pop in his head at that moment. And I was like, baby boy, it is okay. I get it. But then I keep thinking about all this racism. And I'm like, but there's a chasm. There's a chasm. These goddamn chasms, and they need to be sewed shut, because there's not supposed to be any chasm. So what is the chasm? And I'm like, I always, in my mind, I'm like, I don't get racism. Like, we're all one race. There's not, I've touched on it in my other videos. Like, there's not multiple races. There's not different alien breeds of things that run around. There's humans, and that's it. Like, obviously animals and plants and all that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people. We're one race. the human race. We've all got pigment in our skin, and some's really light and some's super dark, and it's all beautiful. And if it wasn't that way and it was completely one or completely the other, first of all, it'd be so fucking boring. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. We're just human beings who maybe have some different skin tones. And so then I got even deeper and I was like, racism. So it's an ism of the race. It's an ism of the human. And I started digging into that a little bit in my prayers and my mind and whatever you want to call it. And the ism of humanity, like we love to point out who's different. And we just assume, truly, if you can really dig back into like define like all of these truths that are based on lies, it couldn't be your truth, 100% your truth, but maybe based on a lie, based on a lie, based on a lie. I don't know. That's far beyond all of us to even worry about. And we're not supposed to worry. We're just supposed to enjoy the journey. So humanism, racism, humanism. Like I know for a fact that human beings, like when you see something different, it doesn't matter if they're the same colored skin as you. If there's something different, you're going to pick at it. You're going to talk about it. You're going to be like, oh my God, did you see that? And then like at some point, it's like, oh, well, you're just doing that to me because I look like this. Like, I don't understand. Why would you base off of what I look? But like literally, that's how we do. I don't care if you're talking about the same colored skin as you or not. Like we're always thinking that we're the best, and everybody else is not quite as good. And that's as an individual, that's as a group, that's as a nation. I mean, come on. It's crazy. Humans have an ism. And then that whole, I said something to someone and they were like, oh, he's using reverse racism on you. And I was like, no. Reverse racism, that would mean no racism. Like reverse racism would mean unracism, non-racism, reverse racism. Like that's such horseshit. Like race ism is an ism. It's a autism. It's a ism. Like what in the hell? It's a autism of a fucking human race. That we think that everyone outside of us, whether it's yourself, your family, your community, your school that you go to, like seriously, we will microcosm the shit out of people's differences. And then when we're really different, like my skin's different than your skin, it must be because of just that. And it's not. It just makes it an easier target because it's so obvious. Like the isms of all the different people is really super cool if we would look at it that way. Like, yeah, I mean, we all have quirks individually, nationally, melatoninly, whatever you want to say. But instead of it being a bad thing, why is it a bad thing? Like, why won't we embrace each other instead of conflict each other? Ugh. Like, we need to close the chasm, people. We are people. That is it. We're on a mission to love each other. And that is it. What in the hell do we complicate it for? I do it on a daily basis, even when I know. Like, oh, good Lord. And this is my longest video now to date, 9.5 minutes. So I hope I haven't lost you. I hope I haven't bored you. But, yeah, like that's huge to me. And I've got a raw video footage of him and I out on the deck. I still don't know if I'm going to post that one. It is raw and it is really real. Language and all kinds of things going on. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Uh, I've also had on my mind to share some videos of our cross country trip when we gutted a little school bus and turned it into an RV and jetted cross country up into the upper part of Michigan and had an amazing time, even though I was a crotchety ass bitch for a lot of it. I'd hit my head on a cabinet and I'd lose my shit. And my dog would fucking stomp all over me because Sunny is clueless about where her body is and when. And so she hurt me and I'd lash out, at my girls for not pulling her back hard enough or, whatever. Just always blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, we ended up moving to Las Vegas for 2 years and I don't even know what footage I have, and I don't even think I really want to go through it. I think if I just find a video from that time frame, I'm gonna post it, and I'll just say like a past moment with Marla or something, and you can see little bits and pieces of our cross country shenanigans. They were kick ass. There were ups, there were downs, and the whole shenanigan. Life in a handbasket. But we rocked it, man. The four of us and the two dogs, we rocked the shit out of that trip. Lots of cute stories. So yeah, maybe I'll dig into that one. Moments with Marla, Midnight Oil. See you soon.